Girl Shantae C, and we're back with another fantastic tea and things. I'm chilling with my homegirl.
Nia, what's up? It's another Wednesday. I know we look a little different tonight, but y'all know we still gonna bring you the tea, okay?
And
And some
some
things. And
things.
some things. All right. Well, it's not condolences, but it is prayers, okay? So we do
Lord.
want to say a quick prayer for the crew of Shania Twans. Did I say it right?
Hi,
And
Twan.
her crew. Yeah, her crew. They were on tour in Canada, and they were going from one show to another, and they were in a multi-vehicle pileup. Literally about 13 of her crew members are hospitalized right now.
Wow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so very, very sad. We definitely want to say a prayer for them.
Yeah, I hate that. I hate hearing if somebody is like tragically injured or whatever, because you just never know. So we're praying
Yeah,
for you, girl.
she was not in the vehicle at that time, but
Mm.
her crew and
But
a
her
lot
whole crew was.
were injured. Yeah,
Wow.
so
I
definitely keep them in your prayers. Keep her in the prayer because it's got to be very stressful going through this while you're on tour, and it's got to be hard.
Yeah, so hopefully we're gonna pray for them. I don't know what that means for the tour. If there's a bunch of people critically injured, possibly the tour might be on pause. So I guess we'll just have to stay tuned for that.
I certainly think the tour is on pause right now with so many people from her crew
Yeah.
being in the hospital. So yes, definitely keep them in your prayers. And we like her. We love her. She's amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, she does her thing. I like
Yes, she
her.
does. She was one of the first country artists that I really began to enjoy. So I just hate that.
Yeah, I know, I know. And moving on, which is getting pretty crazy, all this sexy red pregnancy craziness.
Oh my God. Have you seen her on social media, girl? She look a mess.
Y'all gonna stop. Y'all gonna stop with sexy red. So her fans are pissed, completely pissed, because they paid money. They said they want money back. They've paid money to go see her, and they don't want to see her with this big belly, all big and pregnant, because she was hiding the pregnancy, and then she said she got tired of sucking her damn stomach in.
Girl, so I saw this video of damn sexy red and her ass out there with a big ass belly and she bent over with some booty shorts on shaking and her
You
belly
know,
hanging down and the belly shaking.
that is literally the new pregnant outfit. I'm telling you, I see so many pictures of people with the half shirt, the huge belly, and the booty shorts or whatever.
That
And I
shit
was
is
like,
not cute.
damn, who knew?
Look, look, can I walk around with a half shirt and say I'm pregnant?
Damn, you can. You actually can. And then you could
It
pull up
ain't
at then
nobody
you could
gonna
pull up
think nothing of it.
then you could pull up at Publix and park in the expecting mother spot right in the front next to
With
the
the booty
handicap.
shorts on.
Oh yeah, with the booty shorts. I love it. But yeah, sexy red fans are
They don't
pissed
like
with
that.
her.
They ain't
And
feeling it.
and y'all gonna stop running around saying all this about this is Drake's baby. I don't believe it. Stop
Ooh,
selling me the
Drake.
sauce.
Drake, you
Well, I
tripping,
think I
bruh.
mentioned it last week. He said at a concert, let me introduce my baby mama. Now, he may have not even known she was pregnant at that time. He may have just been like, oh, let me introduce my baby mama. And then all these bombs drop
Oh,
a week later.
God. Drake, please, for the love of God, please don't let Sexy Red be your baby mom. She gonna be beating everybody up.
And better not piss her off because she look like she'll shank your ass. Okay,
Okay, that
real
part. That part.
quick.
That's a hot ass mess.
literally, literally a hot mess. And so you guys have to certainly go and watch this interview with Nia Long and Jeezy. It is so good.
What,
Like, it's so good.
what girl?
Like,
What they talking about?
Jeezy did a tell all interview with Nia Long.
Oh, when she start interviewing people.
Well, fuck, I didn't know neither until I watched
Damn.
it. But she's actually, the one thing I'm gonna say, in Nia, I'm not gonna say she sound pissed off, but she sound pissed off,
What she
and
pissed
she's
off for?
like advocating for black people, for black women. She's certainly
Oh,
going
so
in.
she was mad with Jeezy because he got with a hunger.
No, she was not.
Oh,
She was not at all. I mean, the interview was so good that I'm gonna watch it again. Okay, I watched it earlier, but I am gonna watch it again. They both, like, they're having, like, she's interviewing him, but at the same time, he's asking her questions back. They both are being very honest. They both went through a breakup. Nia's
Nia
was
Long.
certainly
Yeah,
public.
I remember hearing about that. Yeah,
Yeah.
I
And
love Nia Long. Mm.
yeah, and they both went through a healing process, and Jeezy's still going through his. But what I really like is that he's telling all, and he's talking about some things. He's opening up about some things that happened to him when he was younger. Um, Very traumatizing. He had an older babysitter, and most guys, as they get old, they try to shy away and think, oh, I'm gonna sound like a punk if I be like, oh, my older babysitter was molesting me. But he spoke about it, and it wasn't good, and it
It was
traumatized
a
him throughout
girl,
life.
a
I'm
girl
sorry.
babysitter.
Yeah.
Uh, Why?
But it's
See,
still
that's why.
molesting,
See,
even if it's a female.
that no, that's
Messing
what
with
I'm
a
saying.
minor
That's
kid.
why. That's why I never used to let people babysit my kid. I'm like, no, unless it's my mama or Dwayne's mama, you cannot babysit my kid. I'm sorry.
I feel you, girl. I feel you, girl. But one
These
of the
people make
things
you
that
kill
he spoke,
somebody.
one of the things he spoke about that really stood out to me was, so he had gotten really sick, and this is when he's like in his career, right? He's making money. He's got 3 Lamborghinis outside. He got really sick. The doctors wanted to put him in a hospital for surgery, and guess what? He had
He
no
said no.
fucking health insurance. And he said that was like a wake-up call to him. Like, damn, I got 3 Lambos outside. My car's got insurance. I have no health insurance. It was never a thought in his mind. He had to pay for his surgery out of a brown paper bag that he carried with cash.
That's some nigga shit.
That's what I said. But we need to know
Why
that.
you got money in a brown paper bag paying for your
Well,
surgery,
shit,
boo?
because before the man made it big, he was in the streets. He was a fucking drug dealer. And then Nia
That
spoke,
is true. Now I'm not
and
even
what
gonna
one thing I
lie.
loved about Nia, she read his language because she said she dated nothing but drug dealers throughout her high school life.
She
And
looked like somebody who was
I'm
dating
like,
drug
Nia,
dealers.
we got more in common than just our names, girl.
Look, she looked like somebody who was dating a bunch of drug dealers.
Hey, it depends
She was
on
helping
where
them.
you're
Look,
from,
she was helping them look legitimate.
Yeah, but I mean, it's a really good interview. I encourage everybody to definitely go and watch it. It's really good. I mean, of course, I know y'all want to know what happened with him and the wife or whatever, but he's going through some growing things, and not everybody want to come for the ride with you when you're growing.
Well, the reality of it is these Hollywood romances, I mean, it seemed like it lived the course of the time it was going to live.
Well,
This seemed
dang.
like a Hollywood romance. he
Well,
just he just didn't know it was a Hollywood romance.
well, listen.
Look, all her friends get married and only be married for a year, so this ain't nothing new for her.
Shame the woman, Shantae. Just shame the
Listen,
damn
I'm
woman.
just saying what she used to versus what he's used to. Okay, she's used to people getting married, having a kid, and breaking up. He ain't used to that shit.
Yeah, he said that he actually, thought he would, get married, have the family, and have the family for life. Well, a lot of people are saying they feel like they didn't even fight for it, but we don't know their story. And
Yeah,
one thing we do know though is that they were split up for a while before he filed for the divorce. They were split. They were done for a minute. You
right,
know, and
right.
I
Well,
said, "Damn,
I mean, I think we watched this. We all watched the show and see what we think. Come back, talk about it, chew it up, spit it out, and
yes, definitely. Everybody watching. Let's chat about it next week, guys. Okay." Because
yep.
Nia's dropping a lot of bombs too. And I
Well,
love it.
shoot.
I love it. Well, um, that's all I got for y'all, but we're going to definitely get into some things, okay? And I
All
need you guys to definitely tune in and ask
right.
questions and
So,
talk about it.
I'm gonna go ahead
Shantae's
and
going to
jump
get
in
us
on
out.
into our topic. People, y'all gonna trip when we get into this. This is very serious, okay, to me
Extremely bombs, boom.
and to Nia. So we gonna jump on into it. People plotting on your money. Okay, now we did a topic that was kind of similar to this, but it ain't this. And we about to
Right.
get into this, okay? So I'm gonna just run down a story for you, right? So you know how when you got a good friend, right? Y'all, your home girl or your homeboy, right? And y'all just chopping it up. And so, people don't always want to discuss like their financial status for fear that, someone may be kind of looking over your shoulder, right? Especially in the black community. Now, it is way different in other cultures, but in our community, we don't speak on it, right? Am I telling the truth? We don't speak on it, right? So if I got a six-figure salary, I'm not gonna tell my home girl because I don't want her hating on me and I don't want her being
Right.
up having the
It,
bear, right?
and that's really messed up, but it's very, very, very true. It's very
Right,
true. Like you can't, because we start plotting. Oh, let's invite her to every fucking event we have because shit, she could bring the bag.
right. So tonight's topic is discussing when your friend, not just a random person, but your friend
And family
and
and all.
family always plotting on how to get your bag. Okay? So for me, I never had an issue with discussing, like, okay, girl, this is how I got to the next level. Girl, this is how much you need to ask for. Girl, you need to go after this. Girl, you need to go after that. Like, I never had an issue doing that because I feel like that is important. But I realize over time, you can only tell that to certain people. You know what I'm
Fact.
saying? You can't share that with everybody. And it's really unfortunate because I really feel like there's some people who could really benefit from really understanding how to take it to the next level, right? But unfortunately, because people trying to plot on what you got, you can't even share that. So let's talk about what the plot is. So let's say you have a situation, and the situation is you want to go out, right? So then you got a friend, and that friend is like, every single time y'all go out, they never have any money. They
Check.
they never can. They never even. This is what gets me when they don't even ask about the bill. Like
Check.
when the bill comes, they got to go to the bathroom. And then when the bill comes, okay, so say they couldn't afford to pay. They didn't even say, "Hey, let me throw in a tip. Let me pay for parking. Let me do something." I feel like they was plotting before they even came with your ass.
Yeah, check. I agree. Totally.
How many times has that happened to you,
Damn fuck. Yesterday. No, I'm just kidding.
girl?
But multiples, a lot, a lot.
Man,
I
listen.
certainly do feel like I definitely 100%, you know, so for me, it's not the plotting and the planning, and it's not the game, because I'm always up on game. I already know how you rolling. I already
Right,
know that you want to go eat at this fucking restaurant and this, that, and the third, and you have no fucking money. So we don't have to wait till the bill come. Let's just lay it on the table in the beginning, because I already know what's the deal. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're never getting over. But
my question is, it's like, okay, are they really your friend? Like, can we really classify these people as being friends? Because it's like, are we just acquaintances so you could use me?
there's the word.
So I knew this girl, and it's not quite the same situation, but she wasn't plotting on my money, but she was plotting on my time. So every time she would call me, she would want me to go to an event or go to a charity thing or go to this or go to that. And you be
And
thinking,
bring your money.
right, you be thinking to yourself, oh, she want to hang out. She want to roll. She trying to kick it. And then you get there, you be like, why there's only two people here? You just was getting me here for my body and my time. Oh no.
Right.
People plot
Right.
so much. It's like, are there really how many genuine, true friendships do you really got out there where somebody is not trying to plot on something you got to try to better themselves or try to like further whatever it is they're doing, like whatever agenda they got? Like, are there any true people out there still?
No. No, there is, there is. But I do think that, you know, you have to be extremely careful, because, you know, like, we're genuine, right? So if I call you and want you to go on a trip with me or whatever,
Right.
um, it's because I want to go on a trip with you. I think you're a cool person. I think you're fun.
Right.
I think we can equally share the fun, and but it's not because I need somebody to pay for most of the freaking room.
And
And
here's the thing, that's not
and
to say if you got a friend that can't pay, that's not to say that you ain't gonna do it for them. You know what I'm
right,
saying?
I pay for plenty of people to go on a trip.
Right. It's not to even say that. I think what I'm saying is there was a time that this young lady that I used to deal with on a regular basis, like every single time we went somewhere, it was something about the money, right? Like she didn't have her purse, or she only got however much, and she want to get three
So she
drinks.
was plotting on your money.
Girl,
Shit,
she was
Shantae can
plotting on
pay.
my shit.
Shantae can pay.
Shantae can pay, okay? And eventually I had to just be like, listen, sis, I ain't got it. Now what you gonna do?
Shit. Go wash
I'm
them
like,
damn dishes. Go wash
li-
them damn dishes and
listen,
eat.
I'm like, split the bill. Take all my stuff off. And give her her side. Give her her side.
Yeah, but
These bitches being ungrateful.
it is pretty messed up, and people do definitely plot on your money, like what you know. It's crazy. It's ridiculous.
Girl, it's more than ridiculous. It's unsettling that people still to this day think that it's okay to do that. Like we all working. Why are you trying to live above your means? I mean, if like I just feel like don't worry about what I got. That's why I can't share nothing with you. That's why I can't tell you nothing. That's why I can't show you how to get to the bag because you so busy trying to get what I got in the present that we can't even I can't even impart any knowledge. You know, like Jesus says, if you give the man the fish, they never know how to get the fish. But if you teach them how to fish, they're gonna be full forever.
Fool forever.
Full
That's true. That's certainly true. I mean, I just recently went through something where, I was invited out to dinner,
Oh Lord.
and yeah, and
We ain't gonna go into the
we
details.
ain't gonna go into the details, but I'm thinking I'm invited out to dinner because I'm your friend, you
Right.
know. But no, I was invited out to dinner because my family owned a restaurant. Okay, that's number one.
Wait a minute, I'm gonna put the church finger on you.
Number two, after my family owned the restaurant, somebody got to leave a big tip, right? Because we're getting what? Everything hooked up because my family owned the restaurant. So I was invited out to dinner for that shit, not because somebody, Shante, stop laughing. It's facts. This is facts. But we could have discussed that in the beginning because you know what? I still would have went and we still would have been good. But you were plotting and planning on spinning my fucking bag.
Girl, I wish you'd have been like, I left my card at home. I was here at my
I
family's
gotta try
restaurant.
that one day.
I
I
want you to
literally
try
want
that
to
one
try
day.
that one day.
You need to be like, oh, you need to search through your purse and be like, oh, I left my wallet at home.
I'm definitely trying that one.
And see who pick up the
People
bill,
pulled it
sis.
on me multiple times.
Look, see who pick up the bill. Cause I'm tired of these people who always trying to get over. See who pick up the bill.
And plotting and planning and making plans that's not really with you, it's with your bag.
So
Let
they
me
call
make
it.
plans with Shantae's bag.
Yeah, they call.
But I gotta invite her. She gotta bring the damn bag.
Look, bring. Hey, girl. Can I speak to your bag?
It's broke down in his sleep. Shit.
Me like, oh, listen, she can't come out tonight. Girl, you got me over here acting a fool, or is it the gin? I'm not sure which one.
I don't know. You tell us.
Woo, woo. Okay, so we gonna get into this 5 minute tip, child. You got one.
I got us a good 5 minute tip. Okay. So you guys know it's getting cold outside. And we went through some tips last winter that I
Yeah.
hope helped.
Okay.
But we're gonna reiterate because it's starting to get cold, and before it get icy and horrible, um, we need to make sure, especially, well, I'm not gonna say especially the ladies, because the men too, okay? But just on emergency things that we want to make sure we have a blanket in our car,
Oh yeah.
okay? Just in case car break, waiting on AAA, it's fucking icy, and it's just ridiculous. Um, you want to get a sturdy ice scraper. Keep that in the car, just because you could run in and come outside and your windows all full of ice. Because I know we have these ladies out here
Yeah,
that don't know how to do shit and say that their man needs to do everything. Okay.
girl, that's me.
Well, what you gonna do when your man at home and your freaking car's on the side of the road and you're cold? You want to have a
Girl, I'm be
blanket.
calling his ass like, hurry it
I
on up,
know, but
baby.
I mean, you want to stay safe when it's fucking like 13 degrees.
Girl, look, hopefully I'll have a little something to warm me on up. Eh?
Yeah, because I'll tell you one thing: when you're in a tragic with freezing weather, so is other people, and roadside it's not status; it's just who made the call first.
Right. I
We all know
understand.
AAA could take their time.
They can. They got some electric blankets that are wireless.
Oh, that's really nice. That's something
Yeah.
really nice you can
I
carry.
was looking it up the other day because my sister, she loves like the electric blankets. And so we were looking at one, we found one that you could charge and then it has like a little battery pack in it. And so you could keep it with you in your car. So that's definitely a good one.
Yes. And then I would advise keeping some gloves, because if you do run in the store
Oh,
and
yeah.
then some
Yeah.
snow done dropped or some ice done fell and you got to use your ice scraper to get it off your window, you don't want to get frostbite on your hand. So have some gloves.
That part.
We're not we're in the south, so I think those things should keep us good. And I always keep bottled waters in my car, just in
Yes,
case.
you do.
You never know. That's
You
fact.
never know. Well, that's our 3.5 minute tip. Listen, guys, you can check us out on Facebook, YouTube. Hey, listen, we even got an IG and we about to start a TikTok. So make sure you holler at your girls if you have any topics or you want us to just, hey, listen, you want to jump on with us, you want to discuss something. Hey, we're here for you. Always catch us on the replay. We're always on every Wednesday, 9 p.m.
And if you have any topics, you can hit us up at.
TN Thangs, that's THANGZ at gmail.com.
All right. Well,
That's
this was
our
another fabulous
time.
episode of Tea and Things. That's our time. Peace. See you next Wednesday.
Peace.
All right.
We're out.